Today I'm going to be watching another video about the Canadian military and a specific unit, a part of that, the Canadian Patrol Pathfinders. One of my viewers recommended this. I don't know anything about this unit, so looking forward to learn. Tell me if you know of this unit, tell me what you think about them. I read the description of this video and it says it's a unit that are experts in insertion and extraction techniques by land, sea and air. So yeah, sounds really cool. Interested to learn. As I said, tell me what you think, tell me what you know, tell me if you've been one before. Let's enjoy.
Canadian Patrol Pathfinders. Ever heard of them? Patrol Pathfinders are experts in insertion and extraction techniques by air, land, and sea. Their primary mission is to move ahead of main forces and prepare landing zones for follow-on forces.
That's such an important role
The
then.
grueling Patrol Pathfinder course spans 11 weeks, traveling all around Canada, and is known as one of the most difficult courses in the Canadian Army. Candidates are trained in navigation and reconnaissance, and complete survival, evasion, resistance, and escape training. They master insertion and extraction techniques, including fast roping, helo and fast casting, as well as establishing drop zones, landing zones, and tactical airstrips.
I mean, when you see what that entails, the training, the role itself, that seems like if you want to be part of a military that you're going to get exposure to so many different things. Like, it seems like a really interesting part of the military to execute a role in, and such an important one as well, all the things that they need to do.
We're being pursued by a section plus enemy using mortars.
In Phase 1, candidates in Trenton, Ontario start their in-class theory portion. They move on to ground-based methods of insertion, including dismounted patrolling, establishing drop zones, landing zones, and austere airstrips. In British Columbia, candidates complete the amphibious portion, known as the Blue Phase. The Blue Phase consists of establishing beach zones, swimming from vessels, and conducting operations from assault boats. In Quebec, the candidates complete their final exercise, 16-hour insertion and extraction missions, focused on assessing leadership in a realistic training environment. Candidates must plan a range of operations, advise and brief commanders, and conduct coordination with ground, air, and naval assets.
Really learn so much in this as well, gain so many skills.
So guys, congratulations on finishing this grueling 3 months. 24 of you started, 9 have finished. It might not feel like it right now, but when you will look back on this course, this is what you will see.
Yeah, what about that? Tell me, like, what, it's like say 24 started, 9 finished. Is that kind of normal? Do you think there's like, for different units, is it such a low or high percentage of people who actually make or complete the course? What are the normal reasons for dropping out of these sort of things like that? Is it just like the lack of ability? People just not able to like handle the level of training?
Now up to you to uphold the standard. Carry the torch with pride. Remain humble individuals and uncompromising leaders. By earning this, You committed yourself to excellence as warriors. You need to continue to train, act, and behave, keeping in mind that you should be the standard.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. Like, again, like, such a incredible unit, yeah, because you need to be like capable in every terrain, every method of insertion, extraction, and again, like, going through that training, it's obviously grueling and tough, because of the number of people who actually complete the training. But I feel like you would feel so good because you'll just learn so much doing something like this. Like, they see that, like, not just the actual role itself, but all the things like the leadership skills and so on. Yeah, incredible, man. Like, I love learning about the Canadian military, and again, something like this, I hadn't heard of this unit before. I guess it makes sense with the name Pathfinder, what they actually do. I never really considered, but yeah, such an important role. Tell me if you've known anybody to go through this training. Again, like, interested to know how that sort of like pass completion rate compares to other units in the Canadian military. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you know, anything else you know about the Canadian Patrol Pathfinders. Thanks.